Hello there, thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today I'm going to talk about something that just happened. You know, I'm in the store and I'm going out the store, you know, everything's going good. And, you know, I got my merchandise, get it in a bag, and, you know, I'm leaving the store. But there's a lady standing there talking to another lady who has a small child. Child looks like maybe 4, maybe 5 years old. Okay, you would think that she'd be standing there holding the child's hands, something like that, but no, she wasn't. She was too busy. And I understand when you see somebody you hadn't seen them in a while, you're going to give them a hug, things like that, but you know what? Sometimes you got to let go. Anyway, so the young child runs out into the road. Now the child, thank God the child didn't get hit or nothing like that. But, you know, it leads me to wonder is, you know, is that moment more important than your child? You know, you take your eyes off a child for one moment, and, I mean, you find all kinds of horror stories when, you know, people say, well, I just turned my head for a minute, just a second. You know, I turned my eyes off my child for a second, and look what happened. You know, I did not intend for this to happen, didn't know this could happen, you know, a lot can be said, but things do happen. People, watch your kids, you know, for you know, just like Christ loves us and watches us, we need to watch our kids like that. Christ watches us 24 hours a day. Now, I understand that we can't be up 24 hours a day. I do understand that. But I also understand that, you know, you cannot take your eyes off your kids. You know, their life is too precious. It's more precious than seeing an old friend you ain't seen in a little while, and probably a couple of weeks, to be honest with you. They probably, or last Sunday at church, they may have seen each other. You know, and that's not being mean. It's just saying that your kids are more important than that moment. You know, I've seen people at ball games let their kids, you know, just go crazy while they watch the ball game. You know, they don't care. You know, people, we got to learn to take care of our youth. You know, things we are doing now, they are learning. You know, just like you're feeding things into a computer program, and, you know, you'll get an end result, it's the same principle. You know, we're teaching our kids to do things like this, and, you know, it's not right. We need to stop it, and we need to become adults, and we need to raise our kids to become adults. You know, and you want to fix the country, you start there. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know, even Hitler said, if you want to take over a country, you start with the youth. Well, you know what? In order to fix our country, we have to start with the youth. You know, and you just got to follow your heart. I'd like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day. And like the video, share the video, and take care. God bless you.